Hey, Mark.
Hey, how are you?
Good. So we
Huh?
did the three worst schools in Barrie.
Yeah, we did.
So now we're going to do the three best.
Yeah, I'm excited to do that. We put some work into it and you've got the tab set up and a couple things before we chat about that. We got some good feedback. We got a few educators that have hopped on and put some comments on. So, thanks for that. And some of them communicated that, again, I agree with them too. I agree with them, but we're looking at this from a measuring stick versus, what the school, because we have no idea what the school's like in general, right? We don't have kids that go there. They're suggesting, what, have the parents go to the schools, interview the, talk with the administrators, take a tour, etc., which makes total sense, right? Because, but most people in our prospects and our clients, number one, they want, where's a good school? We want a high ranking school. And that's what our job is to say, here's
Well,
a high ranking school.
you know what the other thing is, Mark? Unfortunately, there's only really one measurement, which is the rankings, right? There's no really other measurement and no other way to go about it. If there was, we could do it, but there's not. So, and we're not the only people, like people moving into the city would look at the same thing because that's all there is to look at.
Right. Well, I know. And as we go through the tabs, maybe too, you know what I mean? We'll always refer to the website above, www dot, so people can
The
investigate the,
Fraser. Yeah.
like,
Fraser Institute. But the other
right.
thing is rankings do change over the years.
They do. They do.
Now, Codrington, which is the best elementary school, one of the best, there's only three ranked in the highest, and
Yep.
they've always been the highest.
Yep. Yep. I know.
So we'll share this screen here.
And we don't know why. Obviously,
No,
it's got something to do with teachers. You think about it.
something must
Something's
be going
working.
on. So
Yep.
there's only three in Barrie.
Yep.
This is the Codrington Public School over here.
Okay.
Um, So the green is 7.6 to 10, right?
Correct. Yep.
And then it's over in the West End.
Oakley
Nope.
or the Codrington.
There's Codrington. There's this. No, that's the East.
Right. That's over by Arda.
St. Catherine of Siena School. So it's a Catholic. Codrington's public.
Okay, that's right on St. Cat's. That's right beside Arda Bluff. So Avery's old school. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Catholic school. Okay, yeah. Great
And
area.
then over the one on Prince William Way.
Right. Yeah, that's
I'm
one.
getting across. It seems like once we're on the call, I can't move as fast.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, yeah, normally I can move a lot faster, but it's like once we're recording,
Yeah.
slows down. It's it's the newer one in Prince William Way, which I remember I was showing a client there one time and she said, "Oh, they have one of the best schools in the area here."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's only three in the whole city with that 7.6 to 10 ranking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hewitt's Creek Public School.
Yeah. No. Ranked, and again, what's the website up here, Dan? What you got up here? Compareschoolrankings.org.
Yes.
Right.
It's the
What?
Fraser Institute school rankings.
Okay, I see. So if someone wants to investigate that, go there.
Yeah. So those are the only three that are high in the whole flippin' city anyway. The rest are all mid. Um, so I'll show you the areas.
Yep.
So Codrington, and most of these, like Thea goes to Oakley Park, and they're all walkers. There's not even buses here unless there's a French program.
Okay.
So this is all Codrington Public School here, and it's the East End, right?
Correct.
But like Cook goes all the way down. It only like it doesn't go. Okay, for example, Wellington, St. Vincent to Wellington, and it stops.
Okay.
Duckworth to Queen, and it stops.
Okay. Yeah.
So like Duckworth goes all the way from the bottom to the top.
Yeah.
So does Cook.
Yeah.
So does St. Vincent. It goes all the way, but it stops. It's basically the East End.
So let me ask you a question. So anything in this, any of these streets that Napier, Bowman, Codrington, Blake, Rodney will go to Codrington Public School, correct?
Yes.
Elementary. Okay.
Yep.
Nelson, and then it kind of, what about Worsley and Collier? No? Or
No.
everything?
Well,
No.
Worsley, only a little bit of it. See, just that little wee piece. Collier, just a little wee piece.
Dunlop's the same thing.
And
Okay.
then it stops.
I see. Okay, makes sense.
So
Okay.
you know, you got to kind of, you know, if you see, oh, Worsley goes to Codrington, no, it does, but like probably 20 houses.
Got it. Okay.
So
And
the other one was,
can I ask you a question before you go further? So that map is up here, attendance area maps where someone could go.
you go to Simcoe County District School Board, and you
Okay,
can do the same in the public or in the Catholic, and there's attendance area maps.
okay, got it. Okay,
So the
cool.
other one in the south end was Hewitt Creek, right?
Correct. Prince William Way, Sandringham.
So this is all same thing.
Yep.
But look at the whole subdivision doesn't go there either.
No, it cuts off. You can see it, eh? Like parts of Sandringham.
Yes.
Not the whole.
Parts of
Coronation.
Sovereign's Gate.
Right. Yep.
It cuts. I think this is Prince William right here, the main road that goes down.
Yeah, I do too.
Or is this Prince William?
I think you're in because Sovereigns is off there too. I think.
Oh, but this is Majesty and Sun King. That's the first street.
So this is Prince William.
Not Prince William.
This is Prince William Way right here, I believe.
This
anyway,
one?
Over here, I think.
This one.
Well,
Or this one.
It doesn't matter. It's not labeled, but that's okay. It's in that area, but we can kind of see. And look how far it goes back to Loyalist, Camelot,
Pioneer.
Jewel House. Like it crosses Big Bay Point.
It does. But then these people over here don't go there.
Yeah. So any of that new development probably won't be going there.
No.
Wonder where they would go to.
Well, there's a new school across the road now. Remember that new school they built across the road on Mapleview, that giant school? It's right on Mapleview.
That's high school.
Well, unless they go to in Barrie to Warnica.
Yeah, that could
I don't
be
know.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah,
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, there's a couple schools in that area too, but I know Hewitt's Creek. There's two, I think. I know Hewitt's Creek was always ranked pretty high.
It's always been. And the other one is Catholic, so we can't see it, but I can show you on realtor.ca here.
Okay.
So I got the area. So here's the Codrington Public School right here.
Okay.
And this is a little area that goes there.
Correct. Okay.
So Highland is like 860, Rodney 1,095,000. Lakeview Crescent 945.
Yep.
So like, look at that, $7,000 a month.
Yeah, that's pretty cheap, eh? That's cheap rent. Yeah, I'll take two.
There's another one on Rodney, 3,000 a month on Strabane, just
Uh-huh.
off Strabane. So like the area right around it is actually kind of expensive.
Yeah, and you're saying, did you get the high and lows or kind of? I was just
Well,
curious.
no, I'm just doing it this way where we can see like
Okay.
there really isn't any really lows.
No.
839, like these areas, you know, they're kind of all high, really.
Yeah.
So, and I guess that could be just the listings we're getting right now. I don't know.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, but that East End area, like it's always been an area where, low turnover, prices are kind of high, right? Larger lots, close to the waterfronts.
Yeah,
Like,
and you know what? Everything is close by there. Like, again, if you go on education, it will tell you Codrington Public School, Steel Street Public School.
Yep.
Like it'll give you what's in the area and
Yep.
the amenities and all that are close by there.
Yep.
The statistics is the income is 61 for individual, family is 143.
Yep.
Population is a big spread, but a lot of older people, eh?
It's always been that way because people don't leave that area.
I know.
I got clients that their kids are married and have they're grandparents now, and they're in their late 50s and they've been there for 30 years and they're not moving.
Yeah, I know.
They just don't
Oh,
move.
well, and look at this. Owners, 74%, renters only 25%, single detached, 75%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's not a rental area. There is a couple apartment buildings,
There is. There
but
is.
not a lot.
Not a ton. No, not a ton.
Mostly 63% single family,
Yeah.
29% single person.
Yeah.
There's your education levels. They're almost the same everywhere in Barrie. It's
Yeah.
actually not.
I know. It's kind of, nothing jumps out.
92% English.
Yeah.
So that kind of gives us a feel for that area. They're all expensive, but they're older homes,
Older homes. They
bigger
are.
lots,
Bigger lots. Yep.
right? Some of them don't have garages. It's actually pretty common.
It's very common there.
And it's still listed at 860,000, and this one doesn't have one either.
No. For the audience out there, that's a really good area. So, people that are looking to move in the community and are really concerned with the school zone, look at East End Barrie. It's a great area. And yes, the homes are older, but I'm telling you, you have great neighbors and you have very low turnover.
And the lots are huge.
Lots are huge. Yep. What are you going to cover off now?
I'm going over to
US Creek.
St. Catherine.
Okay, yeah.
This is the other one, right? The next one, right?
Yes.
And there's not too many listings in that area either.
No.
And they're all expensive.
Yeah, there's the range, right? I mean, you could, I know the area well. You should live in that area. It's a great area, and they got a great public school. Art of Bluffs is a fantastic school. Right around the corner, there's a two high schools that are pretty close. Bear Creek and St. Joan of Arc is walking distance from St. Cat's. Great areas. Lots of amenities, quick access to 400 homes, anywhere from, let's go 850 to 1.2, 1.3, depending on the
Yeah,
area.
so there's a little one on Cunningham. I don't know if this is their school zone. For like a townhouse is 700, a mid unit. But I don't even think they go to that school way over here.
No, and make sure we go to that attendance map to see the streets, because that's really good information.
So 22 Greyhawk, it's a little bungalow. Greyhawk's expensive street, $899.
Yep.
Um,
Look at the taxes, $5,600.
I know, because it's land
area.
value is high, right? And just so people know, your taxes get based on your assessed value. So if your assessed value is higher and the house is worth more, you get taxed more. So this one is definitely the St. Catherine of Siena and the Ardell Bluffs.
Both good schools.
Yeah. So we're like definitely so the statistics here will help us. We're in the right neighborhood for that school. Put it that way.
Okay. I still want to go back to tenants just to map out the streets just for my own too. Because it's such a big area over there.
Okay. So the average income 66, family income 157.
Yep.
Look at the population 35 to 49.
Yeah. Young families.
Way, way more.
Way more.
Way
Look
more.
Look at the kids in that area.
Yep.
People go to that area. Schools are all walking distance.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and easy. Great area.
And look at the single detached. Look
Yeah.
at the renters, 6%.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you got some nice pockets over there.
Yeah, and it's expensive there. Like you can't really find any really low ones.
No, you don't.
No, I know. Because they're all higher end.
Yeah, they are.
90% single family.
Yeah,
Education is the same here.
pretty much.
You got a little bit more with bachelor degrees, and the languages 89% English, 8.9% English and French.
Yeah. There's a bit of mix though. Interesting though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you go back to the tenants map to map out the streets? I'd be curious.
I can't.
Oh, you can't map out the streets on that?
Not on this one.
On
It's a Catholic board.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're right. I see. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I get it now. Yep.
Yeah, that's the problem. I
Okay.
think it's that one little area, like if you look here,
Eelstone, you're gonna get Bell on there, you're gonna get Dunnett on there. You're gonna get oh, there's a couple other, probably a bit of
it's right in
Maple.
here,
Yeah.
okay?
You probably won't get Gore though.
No, I don't think Gore has its own
That,
school.
yeah.
So it's probably, Eagles,
This area in here, Grants Way, it's a big pocket in here.
yeah, this whole little area in here.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'd have to find the Catholic school board map.
Yeah. That's fine. We pretty well know the area. It's a
Yeah.
great area. So the viewers, I mean, it's one of the best areas in Barrie.
It's kind of central west. It's west, but it's in the middle.
Yeah, and the density is not crazy like Holly, right?
No, no.
They're
Well, they're bigger
typical
homes,
bigger
bigger
homes,
lots.
bigger lots, a lot of ravines on there. Um, Great walking trails in the bluffs. Outstanding area.
Mm-hmm. And now we're going over to the Prince William Way one.
Okay.
And that should be right in here, right?
There's Prince William. There it is. Prince William, right?
So here we have ranges
Yeah.
of, okay, the 875, 1,080,000, 719 for a little townhouse. Here we go. So this would be the low.
Yeah, that'd be the low in that area.
They're cute, right?
Yeah, good street.
Little lots.
Yep.
So that would be the low. Here's the neighborhood. So Hewitt's Creek, yeah. So this is definitely, we're in the right school zone.
We're in the right school zone. And go to the attendance map when we're done.
This is the one that stops at Prince William, and only the
Yeah.
west side and the east side, none of them go there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. That's right too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So,
I'm shocked that the income's a little bit lower in this area because there's some big homes in that.
well, you know what? There is,
Sure.
and we're gonna look at one or two, but the issue is that there's also a lot of townhouses
There is. Yes.
and first-time buyers,
There is. Yeah.
right? So population, yeah, kind of see that.
Young families, right?
Yep. Lots of kids,
Lots
young
of kids.
families.
Yeah. That's it.
82% owners, 17% renters,
Yeah.
81% single detached,
Yeah.
85% single family. There is some only 11% single people over there.
Yeah. It's a family area.
It is. And this is the education levels.
Mhm.
So, well, the languages, I think, same thing. English, 92%,
Yeah.
6.5. There's 3% Spanish, 2.7 Russian, Mandarin, Chinese, French. This one's got it.
Yeah, it's got some
Yeah.
diversity.
Mm-hmm.
Good area. I mean, it's a great area.
Oh, it is. Well, why I want to see
A lot more density over there though, compared to Art of Bluffs area.
yes. Here we go, Mark. Sun King. 1.259.
Yeah.
And it's 4.3 beds,
Yeah, I think that listing's been listed.
but it looks dated.
It's very dated. It's very overpriced, the way it shows. I think there's real estate agents that own that, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen that listing many times.
Okay, let's try to find another one because I don't like that one. Let's try this one. It's also 1278.
Yeah. I don't love that part of Innisfil in there. Sun King's a busy street because it goes through other subdivisions over to Commonwealth,
I don't
corner.
like that either. I like the other side, Sandringham and stuff.
Yeah, yes, much better.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big house.
Yeah,
Kitchen's dated.
yeah,
It is hard. It is wood floors,
yeah.
where the other one, like this, it's a little bit better, but kitchen's still dated.
At that price point, you could do much better than that property.
Walkout basement.
Yeah,
Well, look at this,
big lot. It's on Sun King. It's busy street. It's
but it's
busy.
backing onto nothing.
Yeah, nice size lot. It's got some pluses. I'm just not a big fan of that pocket in there. I think the price is too high.
So what I want to do now with this is see if it's the same. It should be exactly the same. Oh, average income 57, family 140.
Yep.
It actually went down on the other one that was just around the corner.
Yeah. Similar with, again, family areas, we can see 35 to 49 is the biggest demographic there.
Mm-hmm.
Families. And they got a lot of schools in that area. St. Pete's is a Catholic school in that area. The new one on Mapleview.
Yeah,
is
that St. Pete's is the high school.
Yeah. And there's
And
another, what's the other school there? Public, not
the Warnica, there's Warnica's right behind St. Pete's, and then there's that other one across the road on Mapleview, but that's a high school too.
school.
I don't know if any of them go into Stroud at all, to Sunnybray. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. No. And
So here we have owners 84%, renters 15%.
there's some townhouses in there. You can see 11.8%. There's going to be some rentals on the streets, and there's going to be detached with some renters, in that area as well.
Well, you see a little bit of difference too with 83% single family.
Yeah.
The other areas we were looking at were in the 90s.
Yes.
Education level a lot more lower actually.
So I see that too. Again, I encourage everybody to start looking more at these icons on realtor.ca to get yourself familiar with it. It has a lot of great information. I'm going to tell you right now, no one's going on there.
No, it works. It works really, really good.
It's really good. People should be getting an idea of what that pocket and community is the makeup of that area, right? Is there kids in the area? Where's the schools? What's the density like? Is there what type of homes? It's all there, folks.
Well, I'm gonna tell you a story. So I went to visit one of our YouTube fans yesterday that have moved here. And he didn't realize that the bus route, his wife doesn't drive, and the bus route is 1.5 kilometers. The school is from his house, and he has to be 1.6 kilometers.
Yep.
And it's a new build area. It's all full of mud. There's no walkways. There's no sidewalks. There's nothing.
Yep.
And his kids have to walk that far in the morning. I think his daughter's 7.
Yep.
And he said, I didn't realize when we bought this how terrible this is. He said, like, we lived in Toronto and the school was across the road. And he said, now they got to cross Mapleview.
Very busy street.
Got to go down Madeline.
Yep.
And plus walk through all the way through their subdivision.
Yep.
Which is a gong show right now.
Oh, for sure. It's gonna be that way.
And he said, this is what's crazy. One street past him, there's going to be one more street north that they're building now. They're going to get a bus.
Yeah, and he won't. Yeah, that's something wrong, eh? Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Because they're going to be past the 1.6 kilometer or whatever it has to be, or 1.5. So they're going to get it.
Yep.
Because they're past the thing, but his kids are not.
Yep.
So he even said, like, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have bought here.
100%. You got to do your homework on that stuff.
His wife doesn't drive.
Yeah.
So and it's a far walk.
It's a far walk. Yeah, I know they're walking far. And that's the thing, right? Call the school. We give everybody the tools that can navigate themselves around and find out what the school is based on their location they're looking at. Ask a lot of questions.
Well, and you know what? You can actually go on on those school websites, the school boards, and put in an address, and it'll tell you if it's bust or not and the distance to the school,
That's right. Yeah. No,
which he didn't do, but he should have.
should have. Anything else you want to talk about schools? Covered the best three, and they're
No,
all in good areas. They're all in great areas. That I'll say,
they
right?
are.
Red Bluffs, great area. Lots there, quick access, shopping, not so high density, more single detached homes, lots of kids. Parents probably work in the city, commuters. Codrington, the East End
East End.
area, low turnover. Right, so there's some
And then
good,
the south end. It's funny because there's one in the south, one in the east, and one in the west.
yeah, no, they're spread out and they're all good areas. So someone looking for school zones, I'm telling you right now, look at those areas. We know those areas great, and they really check the boxes off for a lot of things.
Mhm.
With, some, like I said, we went through Sun King. We don't love that area, but across the road, sign me up.
I know, it's funny, eh?
Yeah, it is, especially over in Jewel House. I love that pocket over there.
Well, you know what? It's almost though, yeah, Jewel House really nice, but it's
Yeah,
almost like that. It's a different builder on Sun King and Majesty.
it is. It is.
It
It is.
was.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. All right. Well, you enjoy your evening.
Yes, you too.
Hey, thanks. Any questions? Reach out to us, give us a like, share, leave us a comment. I'd love to help you out. See ya.
See ya.